Welcome back to Bloodline Bikers, and in today's video I'm here to tell you why you need to buy these three things the moment you buy your Honda Africa Twin. So if many of you are going out to buy a Honda Africa Twin, there's three things I just want to point out that I think are very, very important, especially if you're short and you're just going to try and take the chance of riding these bikes the way they are at a standard height, just with the seat being lowered. And also, if you're not a very strong person getting on one of these bikes, because let's face it, people can say what they want about people saying, oh, you're not the right height, laughing at you, you're not going to be strong enough to hold it. But people will never let people put them down, and they'll prove them wrong. And I want to make it somewhat a lot easier for you guys to be able to ride these bikes and know that you're going to be able to protect it if anything was to happen. And this is why I'm doing these three important things that you need to buy when you buy a Honda Africa Twin. So the first one I would highly recommend is these bark busters, because the reason I say about these bark busters here is because you can see they're all metal. Now, on the original handguards, some of them don't even come with them, they've got like plastic. They come with plastic handguards and they're not very strong. Therefore, if you drop your Africa Twin, it's just gonna graze all the plastic or probably crack them. That's the first thing I recommend to get rid of, is them plastic handguards. Upgrade them to bark busters because they're solid steel, so if you drop the bike, you're fully protected and it won't leave even a mark on your bike. Make sure to do that, because obviously you can smash your levers, break your levers, your mirrors, whatever it is, and these are going to stop that. These will take the brunt of the force when being dropped. The next one on these is going to be the crash bars, because you can see here, these crash bars all along here protect all the fairings and protect all the sides, the engine, the DCT, everything else. So if you was to drop the bike, you can see here the handguards stick out a lot further. They will go first, and these guards will keep it up so it don't fall completely to his side. Obviously, when you do put these guards on, many people won't make you aware of this, but they do add weight. They add about 20 pounds to the bike when you put these crash guards on. A lot of people will tell you it doesn't. It does. It does make the bike a lot heavier than a normal one without them. But you've got to bear that in mind. These are solid steel and they're designed to protect your bike, and they work very, very well. Many people will tell you that, even including this one, which you can see it's got battle scars here where they've caught it, and it's protected the fairings from them having them on it. You don't realise how useful they are until you actually get caught in a situation where they've saved your bike and saved your fairings. I highly, highly recommend them. They protect the whole bike. They go all the way along here, so they protect it if it drops sideways. It'll keep the bike upright along with the handguards here, which are solid steel. The next one I'd recommend is all the engine protectors. So there's one here on the DCT and one on the engine side as well. These protect your engine guards in the event of any kind of accident. I don't know, any kind of stone chips going up or any kind of scratches. For instance, if you was to go through somewhere and you miss all the crash bars and everything else, the next thing you scratch all along here, it stops it scratching all the DCT. But what these engine guards do is actually stop you being able to get any kind of scratches on your engine cases or anything like that, or blowing a hole in your DCT from dropping it or whatnot. These cases are really, really good. They're not expensive to buy. They're about £200 on eBay to be able to buy them. This one and the crankcase one. That's the DCT one. The crankcase one's on the other side. They're very, very good for what they are. A lot of people do miss them. People don't even think of putting them on, but yes, you can get them for the Honda Africa Twin, and it is a must. You can see it protects all the DCT down here and protects all the casing, and you never have to worry if you drop it, because you never know where you're going to drop it. And look, let's face it, here's exposed. Even if that was to protect it from dropping fully in the dirt, there could be, I don't know, like a log standing up in there where it's been cut down, or a big, stick standing out the ground, or big rocks, a big rock laying there, and you drop it there, it'll smash the case clean open. So it does protect it from that kind of scenario. Many of you will understand what I'm saying. If you don't, possibly you could end up running into that scenario and then really understand what I'm saying. Let's hope not. But there can be a case for them. Them engine guards do give it that extra protection on top of all the crash bars as well. So those are the three things I highly, highly recommend that you fit to any Africa Twin, especially if you're new and you're just buying one and you don't feel steady on the bike and you feel it's too heavy for you, that you're going to drop it, is to put all these on. Put all these things on, which will help you feel a lot more at ease, that you're not going to smash it up, you're not going to destroy the fairings, and just make you feel a lot more confident in riding the bike and not being able to ride it until you get your confidence. Because these things, yes, as much as they add weight, will help aid you being able to think, okay, if I drop it, at least I'm not going to smash the bike up, and you can learn to ride, learn to get yourself stable on it freely without thinking, I don't have all that on. If I drop it, it's going to smash all the fairings and you're going to be more of a nervous wreck, which you're more likely to drop the bike being nervous on it, because you're intimidated by the size, the weight, being short, not being able to touch the ground, which is very possible. A lot of people get like that, including my wife, and that's why she's got all this on it. Like I say, these crash bars are around 200, these bark busters are around 150, them engine cases are around 200 as well. But once you fit all that, that's it. You know you've got protection, you can ride it comfortably knowing you don't have to worry. And like I said, you can lower it like this one as well if you don't feel completely confident, but again, that's completely up to you. But I hope many of you have actually enjoyed this video going forward. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.